Tracy Moore. Thank you very much, Tracy, for submitting this ticket. I need help connecting to the employee Wi-Fi network on Motorola G9. I have a Motorola G9. When I try to connect to my school network, it says connecting and then it goes back to save. It doesn't connect. Oh, that's annoying. That is so annoying. So, I guess I'll have to use Paint again to describe what I'm thinking here. So it's kind of straightforward question. It says I have a Motorola G9, which we can look up, I suppose. I mean, it's just a Motorola G9. So it's just a smartphone, you know. It's just a regular smartphone. We knew it was going to be Android, and all right. I mean, I don't know why I looked it up. There's really no need. I mean, all Android phones kind of look the same to me. What I really want to see is Android Wi-Fi settings. I hope there's a screenshot of that. I hope this one we can get a full screen of this. Uh-oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to open image in a new tab. That works. All right. So we got G9 and it's trying to school network. It says connecting and then goes back to save. It doesn't connect. So the issue, it could be a couple of different things actually. It could be that your school network, which we will call this here, school Wi-Fi here. School Wi-Fi. And I'm going to circle it. And we got the G9 phone here. G9. And you're trying to connect to this, which is fine. So you open up your phone and it kind of looks like this. You open up and then well, I guess this one is not showing the different here it is. Let's just use this one here with different open image in new tab. That's working pretty well. Anyway, so you'll see the list of available networks. You connect to them. I'll try to zoom into this. It's kind of messed up picture. Let me see. I'll see if I can get a little bit better picture here. What I'm just looking for is just a selection of different networks that are available. Here we go. Let's do this one. These look a little bit higher quality. Here it is. So, you turn on your Wi-Fi and then you see a selection of available network, right? This is normal. We see this a lot. And then you try to connect to them, and one of them happens to be school. You connect to it, and it just says saved, and that's it. That's it. It doesn't, nothing else happen, right? Now, did it ask you to put in your password? If not, then what's usually happening is that your website is allowing your website, your school Wi-Fi here, school network is allowing you to connect to the Wi-Fi before authentication. So it will allow anybody to connect to it, but however, it may not be authenticated yet. So what does that mean? Is that what it should be doing, if it's set up like this, is that it should be taking you to a web page that allows you to authenticate. Meaning it's going to allow you to enter your login ID and password, which is most likely what's happening. And this is typical in not just schools, but any businesses, any big companies or something like that, any networks that are set up in such a way. So it takes you to a login page, but it usually happens automatically as soon as you connect to the Wi-Fi. It takes you to the login page. So what's happening is that usually you're giving a guest a login, or sometimes a login that will expire at some point if it's set up like that. Some companies, like for example, company that I work for, if you use a company laptop, so it has to be company laptop or a phone, it will allow you to connect to the network without too much of authentication. You just use your regular computer login and that's fine. But that's because it's a company laptop. It's set up to use domain and the network by itself. So I don't want to make this too confusing, but what's happening is if your phone is G9, right? It's your personal phone, then most likely it's using what they call a guest login. So it takes you to a login page and there you put in your credentials, meaning your login ID and password. So I'm going to see if I can find a Wi-Fi guest page. Is this one of them? Sure, let's just use this one. Is it this one here? Looks like this one is, but I don't know what language this is, but doesn't matter. But this is what it looks like. It says here username, see right here. So it would ask you to put in your username and then your password. And then you can select it to remember, so that way you don't have to keep doing this. Unfortunately, whenever you're using these type of Wi-Fi networks, is that it may keep asking you every time. May keep asking you every time to log in. So that's what's most likely happening. If it's not taking you to the page, if the school network, when you connect to it, is not taking you to the login page, you may need to actually find out what that URL is for that page. So contact whoever can set you up to have access. So it's not a surprise that you can't connect to it right away because you would need login credentials of some sort. So contact the IT guy there to help you with login to this. Now, and it says connecting and go back to save. It doesn't connect. Another reason could be is that maybe it's blocking you. It's simply blocking your G9 from connecting to it. And this could be set up in such way where it blocks any other computers. In this case, your G9, your phone is a computer and it's a device. It's a network device. It could be set up so it blocks any unknown devices, from connecting to the Wi-Fi. So that could be happening as well. You will have to reach out. Unfortunately, you will have to reach out to the IT guy who has access to this Wi-Fi, or ask somebody else how are they connecting to the Wi-Fi. It can't be open, and I don't know the whole situation, but you can certainly reply to me. I'll leave it open. Hello, this is Irvin with PC support. I have your ticket about school network Wi-Fi connection issue. You may need to use separate login ID and password that will allow you to use this Wi-Fi. So if the network is set up in such way, it should take you to a login web page. It may be another issue in which it does not allow you to connect at all, but in either way, I would contact the local IT guy for help in getting access.